Hi, Jeanette. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. And you?
Good, good. Thank you. So, how things been going since we last met?
Well, things are the same. I mean, nothing has really changed. Time just keeps passing by with everything going on. So
Okay,
waiting patiently.
okay. And
Yeah.
last time we talked, you mentioned that your daughter was going to be moving out and going away to college, in May. So, how have you been feeling about that?
Well, I'm trying to stay positive and not think so much at how lonely I'm gonna be, how the house is gonna be so different without her, and not having her on, the room down the hallway is gonna be difficult. Um, Having her annoying little dog trying to go into my room. I mean, it's gonna be very different. Um, it just makes me sad to think that she's gonna be moving out.
Yeah, I can imagine that must be hard. So, have you talked to your daughter about how you're feeling?
No, I haven't. I try to really give her motivation because I wouldn't want her to stay, I want her to go to college. It's part of life and it's a step she needs to take. So I wouldn't want to be her barrier to going to college or for her to feel guilty. I mean, I want her to go to college, and be successful and move on with her life. That's what I want for her, not for her to stay. It's
Yeah.
just a feeling of losing her.
So it sounds like you are feeling, you're a little bit, you know, you're feeling a little bit sad or worried that you're going to be lonely once she leaves the home. But at the same time, you are supporting her in transitioning into adulthood and going on to college and so you're just really trying to process these things. Does does that
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's hard, but I'm trying to make sure that she does, go to college and is successful in life.
okay?
But it's hard to let go of her because she is my baby.
Hmm.
So it's just hard
Have
letting
you
go.
have you thought about have you thought about anything that you could do to prepare yourself to make this transition easier for the both of you so that you could stay connected maybe after she moves out?
Well, I mean, I've thought of the fact that, she's only an hour away, so I can definitely visit her on the weekends, um, and, hang out and watch movies, and we can talk on the phone as well. I mean, we already talk on the phone as it is. So, that's another thing that I think that we can continue doing, touching bases every day to see how she's doing, to see what her plans are and all that. I mean, reality is I work so many long hours lately that I hardly see her as it is here. So
Okay.
it's just going to
So
be the fact that she's not going to be sleeping here.
okay. I can see, I understand that. So you mentioned that you're going to be maybe a little bit lonely. Have you thought about any things that you can do, in the community, or is there anything that you've wanted to do that you could maybe start participating in to sort of fill that void?
Mm, well, I have thought of joining volunteer things, maybe. I don't know exactly what, but maybe looking into volunteering or doing something productive with my life and helping people probably would be
Okay.
an option. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So that sounds like a good plan. So you could stay in touch with her by setting up, sounds like you guys could set up some time together to watch movies or um, to visit with each other on the phone and or possibly do some volunteer work in the community, it sounds like.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I would have to look into it and see what would be something that would attract my attention to
Okay.
volunteer and be part of.
Sure.
Yeah, it's something
Okay.
I have considered, in the past, but never really had any time to do.
Right. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that would do you think that would help you? Maybe um help kind of make you feel less lonely or give you something to look forward to?
Um, maybe, I mean, it would keep me busy, I think,
Hmm.
um, because it's out in the community. So, I mean, it would keep me busy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, so it's something that would definitely keep me busy.
Okay. Um, so what other ideas do you have that could help you in the meantime in preparation for that?
Um, well, I guess I can enjoy the last, 4 or 5 months that I have, that she is here rather than just moping around that she's going to leave.
Yeah.
Enjoy her time, whenever possible. So
Okay.
try to make the best of it. Um, I don't know, maybe just trying to be more time here at home,
Hmm.
uh,
Okay.
making time, and actually it would be more quality versus quantity time with
Okay.
her. Yeah,
Well, that's
because
good.
yeah, because the reality is, I mean, I do work long hours and I hardly have time to be here.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like, you've kind of identified some maybe short-term goals and also some long-term goals that could help, alleviate some of these feelings that you're having. Do you think that this is a realistic plan that you could start putting into place?
Yeah, I think I can start you know, figuring out how I can spend more quality time and be able to just be present with her right now,
Okay.
taking advantage of everything that I need to take advantage of.
Yeah, I mean, I think that sounds like a really good plan. And, you do
Mhm,
have these last few months together that you can really make special and take advantage of your time together
mhm,
and also make her feel supported. So I think that all sounds very positive. And yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan. Do you agree?
I do. I
Okay.
do agree. I do agree that just living today is a plan, rather than dwelling on what's going to happen in the future.
Good.
So yeah, so definitely trying to enjoy her now is a good idea.
Okay. Good. Well, good.
Definitely.
All right. Well, great. I'm so glad. It sounds like you've kind of, had a little self-realization. And I'm excited to hear about some of your ideas that you come up with and would love to talk about them at our next session, um, if that works for you.
Yeah, definitely. It does work for me. I
Okay.
think it's a good idea.
All right. Great. Well, it was so nice seeing you today, and I hope that you I hope that you're really able to sit with these thoughts, and I'm excited to hear how things are going next week.
Okay, sounds good. Definitely. We'll
I wish
see you next week.
I wish you well.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.